um dome kind of lights above me, and it's a huge room. I only have two of them, and it's terrible. So I have my off, but still, it's just, I don't know, dark in here. Anyway, I needed something to. So, and I also am combining it with a challenge. I think Scrappy Mom's challenge. So I'm going to start off with a 5.5 by 4.25 card base. And this is paper from, let's see, what is this? I've got it right here. It's American Crafts, Dear Lizzie, Neapolitan paper pack. Got this from Marshall's for $2.99. And, I say this every time, but I reorganized, my entire room, and I basically found all kinds of paper pads. I mean, it's insane. Really great stuff, and I think I probably will end up doing a giveaway probably at some point this summer to get rid of a lot of duplicate paper pads that I have. But yeah, I'm really trying to work through paper pads. I did kill one of my mind's eye that I've been working on for a while, and I felt really, really good. So this is Dear Lizzie, and it's kind of, I don't know, I have some ideas for some of the papers, so we'll see how that goes. But it's Dear Lizzie. I'm going to stick that right here, I guess, back up here. So both these papers come from that. So it's 5.5 by 4.25 card base, and then this piece is 5.5 by 4.25, and then I've got this pretty flowered piece, which is did I say 5.25? 5.5 by 4.25. This is 5.25 by 4. So same size as a card base, and then 1/4 of an inch smaller is generally how I start most of my cards. How we have these go-to layouts, and so I'm going to do a little bit better this summer, going out there and finding other layouts to use for my cards. And I'm very linear, so I don't like a lot of strange shapes unless I'm cutting mats with my Cricut or something. I really like square cards the most. So it's just easier for me to design. It's easier for me to mail. That's what I'm always looking at. I know I can make my own envelopes, but then if it's an awkward size, do I have to put more postage on it? I don't know. Kind of a creature of habit, I think. All right. So there we go. And then I've got a little mat that I cut with my Cricut from Elegant Edges. And I think it's 3 3/4, so it was cut like this. So it's 3 3/4, and I cut the shadow. And then this paper also is from that same American Crafts stack, but I'm going to have it be this way. I didn't really realize that it was going to cut so small. I think I would have liked a bigger mat, but when it came out, I'm like, that's kind of small, but I'm going to make it work because I didn't want to, recut, and I don't want to waste. So here we go. And this is going to go on here. So we've got this. And then I just have very simple little squirrel from Creative Critter. I didn't really do anything special to him except cut him out and put him on a zillion foam squares. So I didn't do anything really crazy with him. I probably should have done a little doodling with the white pen to make him pop out a little bit, but yeah. I'm actually planning on mailing these hopefully on Monday. It's the weekend, in case you're watching this at a different time. So I'm hoping to actually get these in the mail, because I got to go to the mail post office anyways to mail a package. So Lily's with her dad this weekend. So when she comes home tonight, I get her to sign her little thank you cards. Okay. So that just goes right there in the middle. I mean, nothing fancy with that. And then I have my, so this is, let's see, am I going to do it up here? Did I decide that that's what I'm going to do?
Or was I going to do it? Can't remember. I think I actually wanted this up a little bit. So ATG hasn't stuck too much. I think that's what I decided. So, you know, I designed these and then I set them aside to do my videos all at one time. It's just easier that way. So that's going to go like this, and then I cut little acorns, and I just ran the little bottom through my Swiss Dots embossing folder. So I'm going to go ahead and put that little nut right there. So there's my card. Very simple. The sentiment is from Scrappy Moms, and it's very cute. It says, "Nuttin's better than you." And then inside, I just cut a mat. Whoops. And then I'm going to do a mini thanks. So that's going to go right here. Okay, so very simple. And then that way she can just write her name. It's just easier. I don't write the whole, "Thank you very much for my whatever you got me." I just say, you know, "Thank you. You're lucky you got a card for me," because I make cards, but I never mail them. So I don't know if I'm the only one who does that. But I'm going to. My really good friend just turned 40, and I made her the cutest card. She's a golf instructor, and I haven't mailed it yet. So she's in Vegas celebrating her birthday, so hopefully she didn't miss the fact that I didn't send her a card yet. So then I've got these cute little nuts. They're really acorns, I guess, but that's a nut, right? So that's going to go there. And that one's going to go there. All right. So there's the inside of my card, and there's the front. Thank you very much for watching today. This is Cindy with Crane with a Heart.